Hey everyone, it's Sarada and I scribble, and today I will be painting this. But first, I have a dog on my lap, and secondly, I am very sorry for the no-show yesterday. It is Friday today and I didn't post a video yesterday even though it was Thursday. Long story short, I hadn't prepared well, and then my mom had her cousin's kids over, which are they're 4 and 6, and they were baking gingerbread and they were having just a ton of fun, and it was very disruptive and hectic, and mom needed a lot of help, so I just didn't have the opportunity to sit down and do something. Either way, this is a painting I will be doing today. It's acrylic, and I haven't varnished this yet because it still needs to dry. So yes, let's get into the art. Okay, let's just quickly start with my materials. I am using Panduro's own store brand paint. It's their studio acrylic paint, and it's in matte, so it doesn't have a glossy finish. And then I'm using a cut up dish sponge as my applicator, and it works very, very good. And the technique I'm applying is basically just sponging or dabbing the paint onto the canvas. Here you can see how glossy it is before it dries, and in a second you'll be able to see the difference. But yeah, so my relationship with acrylics is complicated. I hate acrylics. I really hate it with a burning passion, but it is your best medium when doing space art and galaxy paintings, and I love doing galaxy stuff. I have tried doing it in watercolor, but it just doesn't get the same vibrance, so I bit the bullet and bought a small set of acrylics. And I really like these acrylics. I don't know, I've only used the ones my school provided for my painting course, and they were kind of gummy, like they were a lot thicker than this paint is. This one is more watery. So far it's going very well. I've done a few paintings before this one, and I've liked the results. Speaking of results, I forgot to mention what type of varnish I'm using. I'm using a varnish by Liquitex, and it's their high gloss varnish. The label is like there's red on the label, but anyway, it's by Liquitex, and I'm using a large soft hog brush or hog imitation brush. Of course, hog brushes aren't really soft, but it's the only one I have that is big enough, and I'm just gently coating the canvas twice to get a glossy finish to my paintings. It really brings out the colors, especially the black. The black can look very almost gray when it's unvarnished, but once you put that gloss on, it just really pops and makes it pitch black. So that is why I varnish my paintings, aside from the protection, of course. The technique I'm applying to the paintings is basically just dabbing the colors on in layers. I have photos on Google as reference for my galaxy paintings. Most of the time I just open an entire page. If I have a specific color in mind, I Google like blue galaxies or purple galaxies, and then I use that for reference. But most of the time you can pretty much wing it and get something really fun out of it. Oh yeah, and I kept the star portion in real time because, I don't know, I just really like seeing paint being splattered, so I figured maybe someone else also enjoys it. But either way, I took about an hour and 20 minutes to do this painting, and that's including drying time. Maybe just took like 40 minutes in total if I wasn't sitting there watching paint dry. So it's a really quick little project to do. The canvas, by the way, is from Flying Tiger. It's just really cheap, like $1 canvas, I think. And I did base coat it once with black just to make sure the paint had something to stick onto. And the white paint that I'm splattering, by the way, I also mixed in some water into that to make it a little bit more liquidy, just to get a nice splatter effect. But that is basically all there is to this painting. As I said at the beginning, I haven't varnished it yet because it needs to dry. I actually had an accident with one of my previous paintings where I varnished it too quickly, and the pink actually bled, and all the stars turned pink. So yeah, lesson learned, wait. But other than that, I've been enjoying this process, and I think I've said that 50 times already. But hey, I hate acrylics, so me enjoying painting with acrylics is actually kind of nice. Either way, I am just about done, so I am going to shut up. Thank you so much for watching. Please do, if you haven't, take a moment to subscribe. You can hit that button, join in for more fun art videos. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @SadotaScribbles. Links to those will be down below, as well as to my Etsy, my Tumblr, and my Redbubble store. Check those out if you like. Until next time, keep on scribbling, friends. Bye! Look at this. I have this thing on my lap. Is a little bit too overly attached. It keeps whining. Yes, you do, honey. Oh, and just because I'm wearing it today. Oh, look at this shirt. It's so cute. It's a panda face. It's seriously my favorite shirt ever. It's so cute.